House Promotions presents The Hunter's Journal with host Jason Housley. Each year, the team of The Hunter's Journal travels across North America and beyond in pursuit of the ultimate in outdoor adventures. Our seasons are filled with highs and lows as we try to capture on video our passion for the outdoors while dealing with the two most unpredictable elements on Earth, Mother Nature and wildlife. This is The Hunter's Journal. The Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by CBA, Bushnell Optics, Night and Hail, Federal Premium Ammunition, Wildlife Research Center, Mothwing Camo Technologies, Matthews, Mojo Outdoors, Cannon Safes, Diamondback Truck Covers, and by Under Armour Performance Apparel.
Welcome to this edition of the Hunter's Journal. I'm your host, Jason Housley, and today I'm going to take you on one of my most memorable hunts ever. You see, last year, my dream came true of hunting bighorn sheep, and what made it even sweeter is it was in the state of Colorado. So join us on this hunt of a lifetime. I hope you enjoy the show because it was a dream come true for me. It's 6 o'clock on August the 12th, and we're headed to Colorado. Come on. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Kenneth and I have been driving all day. We left around 6 this morning. Got about 5 miles before we get to Gunnison. We're gonna meet Dave in the morning about 5 a.m. So by the time we check in and put our bags up, get about 3 hours sleep tonight. And we'll go out and hit the mountain. Start doing some scouting. Pretty much all day tomorrow. Try to find some rams. If we can't find them on foot, then we'll get the horses out. But it's gonna be a short night. I'll tell you one thing. We pull into Gunnison, Colorado, and it's 52 degrees. We left Arkansas, and it was 102. 50 degrees. After a very short night, Dave Mapes, the owner of Quake and Aspen Outfitters, met us at the hotel, and we piled everything in the truck for the 20-mile ride out to where we'd be hunting.
How did you do on this last hunt?
Today's Monday the 13th, and this is the first day of my bighorn sheep hunt. Met up with Dave this morning. We're gonna run out here and start glassing. The sun gets up too high. These sheep are gonna go lay down up in the shade, so we need to get over and get a look at them before it gets too bright. Now, luckily, Dave had been keeping his eye on some sheep for the past few days, and the scouting paid off. Shortly after daylight, 6 or 7 rams wandered out of a big ravine and into the open. Stay tuned because after the break, we've got more bighorn sheep hunting in Colorado.
Northwing. Will you adapt?
We'll be road tripping to 8 different states in the Yukon in only 4 months, hunting deer, elk, caribou, and moose. And with that, it takes a lot of gear. But now, only one rifle scope.
The new Elite 6500 by Bushnell with the broadest range of magnification available today. 2.5 for close shots, all the way to 16 power for maximum range. It's the world's most versatile rifle scope.
The Elite 6500. Hey, it's ready for everything, just like me.
Introducing the 2008 line of America's most accurate muzzleloaders by CBA. The Acura, a new standard in break action muzzleloading. The Optima Elite interchangeable barrel system. Electra, world's first electronic ignition muzzleloader. So how are we able to do it? All of these CBA rifles come with a premium Bergara barrel. That's how. Learn more at cba.com or bergarabarrels.com. Carry light deer decoy. Mother Nature's ticked. This portion of the Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by Evolved's Rotten Apples.
Welcome back to the Hunter's Journal. I'm hunting bighorn sheep in Colorado. Now before the break, we were watching a nice band of rams on the opposite side of the mountain, trying to figure out exactly what they were going to do.
Well, it's Monday the 13th of August, and saw 7 or 8 rams this morning. 3 or 4 of them were pretty young. They get in these big draws, these wooded draws, and they stay in there pretty much during the heat of the day a lot of times. So, but absolutely beautiful. You know, I've hunted in Colorado all my life, and every time I come out here, it amazes me every time just how beautiful this place is. It's like I forget every time.
All of our spotting has been from one mountain to the other. But once we pretty much figured out where these sheep have been bedding during the day, we went ahead and went back to the truck. After we got a bite to eat, we made a plan and we headed out.
Right over here on this other ridge is where these sheep are laying up in the timber. We're gonna ease up in here where we can glass.
Dave and I eased down the ridge line to where we could see the area where we thought the sheep would be bedded. We sat for quite a while and we started to relax. And obviously, as soon as we did, that's when things started to happen. What we didn't know was the band of rams had been bedded in some trees just below us. And by the time we noticed them, they had already been spooked and were headed out of range. We quickly packed up and moved down the ridge to try to get in front of them.
across. And they're over in those trees over there.
We're sitting here now. These rams were below us earlier, and they jumped up and kind of hightailed out across this ridge and didn't know what was going on. Then all of a sudden we heard a four-wheeler out of all things out here in the middle of nowhere, and evidently those rams heard them four-wheelers, and the four-wheelers ended up driving right by them, and they booked it over here. So
Part of hunting anymore.
that's sheep. That's sheep hunting for
It's
sure.
kind of any kind of hunting.
Yep, you're right. Stay tuned to the Hunter's Journal as we start day 2 of our Colorado sheep hunt.
99%. That's right, 99%. Testing done at Rutgers University found scent killer to be over 99% effective at stopping replicated human odor. What's your number?
99%.
Scent killer, 99%.
99%.
Mine's 99%.
99.
That's some serious performance. Use what the pros use. Scent killer, over 99% effective. Look for the 99%.
The North American whitetail meets the new breed of hunter with a new breed of bullet. New Fusion, born one molecule at a time and fused into the ultimate deer hunting bullet. Fusion retains an average 90% of its killing weight during penetration and expands up to 250% for devastating impact at any range. Fusion, power harnessed, power focused, power released. Fusion, let it loose.
Usually you get a dove, you get one shot at it, they're gone. They would actually sometimes make a second pass around and look at this thing again. So this Mojo dove, it's outstanding.
So I've seen a lot of things for attracting birds, big game, fish in my life, and I've never seen anything that was as phenomenal as this Mojo dove is at attracting doves. Nothing I've ever seen in the outdoors.
Remember, it ain't magic if it ain't Mojo.
I can't believe it. You ought to see all the damage.
What do they take, sir?
I don't know. They did a lot of damage. They stole my computer. They destroyed my desk. I was real lucky, though. I had all my important stuff in my Canon safe, and they're not getting in there.
Nothing protects like a cannon. This portion of the Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by Boning Archery. This week's On Target tip is brought to you by Federal Ammunition.
You can never replace your eyes or ears, so it's important that no matter when or where you shoot, you always keep your eyes and ears protected with good, high-quality glasses and earplugs. Champion offers a full line, everything from regular standard passive plugs all the way up to digital in-the-ear and behind-the-ear protection. And the advantage of the digital in-the-ear and behind-the-ear protection is that it not only dampens sounds that will damage your hearing, but it also amplifies those small sounds in the woods that you need to hear when you're hunting. So keep your eyes and ears protected and keep on target.
Here we are, it's on the 14th of August, it's 5:45. Dave just picked us up at our hotel. Running about 10 minutes late, sun's starting to come up. We want to get up on this mountain and see if we can't find this big sheep again. We're supposed to have a 5 o'clock wake-up call, and they didn't call us, so Just happened to wake up at about 5:15, throw our stuff in the truck, you know, typical morning for the Hunter's Journal, but we should still be able to get up here in time and spot this ram. Now it's 8 o'clock now, and those rams have moved across the ravine. Just spotted them again. Looks like they're going to go lay down in one of those big cuts, and you know, pretty similar spot to where they were yesterday. So I feel confident that we can go over there now and hike back in there and try to locate them again, and maybe even get close enough to get a shot at it. It's going to be a long shot regardless, I think, on this ram, but we finally got them spotted in a place to, I think we can make a move on them. Hopefully they won't scare off our sheep. We're up here trying to move into a good place where we can see these sheep and figure out a game plan. I told Dave, I was sitting there thinking, I want him to go over there on that pine tree on that far ridge where he can really maybe try to look that way. And you and I are going to stay right here. If he gets over there and it doesn't really look that good, he's going to wave at us, and then me and you will go down this upper tree line and go down where we did yesterday and set up. You can see decent. We'll still probably be above them, and it's about 360 to 400 something yard shot if one comes through there, but at least we'll be able to see at that point. So let's kind of get our stuff gathered up here. Now, we weren't sure exactly where the rams were at, but we decided to go ahead and cross over to the next ridge through a thick draw. Once we got over there, Dave showed us where he'd seen some rams, so we decided to hold up in some rocks that would hide us a little bit and would be a good vantage point in case the rams came out again. Me and my cameraman, Kenneth, are absolutely boiling in these rocks, but by this time we're determined to stick it out and wait and see if the rams reappear. It's hot. 12:45 on the 14th, and we're burning up. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Introducing the new Mathews DXT. Here's to realizing your dreams. Mathews, catch us if you can.
This portion of the Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by the Power Loader from Great Day.
Welcome back to the Hunter's Journal. It's mid-afternoon on the second day of my bighorn sheep hunt in Colorado. Now, we've been sitting in this blistering heat for hours waiting on some bedded rams that we really don't even know if are actually there to show themselves.
It's now 5 o'clock, and these rams have been coming out about 5. I've been sitting in this one spot for the last 5 hours. No shade. Looks like rain now, so it's cooled off a little bit. We saw one little ram about 3 hours ago. Just hoping that this amount of time that we've sat here and played this waiting game pays off for us.
Finally, the moment we've been waiting for all day. We didn't even know if these rams were even in the area anymore. But they appear from behind a rock, and they seem to be easing our way.
Rams just came around that point right there where that smaller ram came earlier.
As I get into position, the ram with the enormous bases that I've been watching for days steps out of the trees just below us. Now, I cannot explain to you the anticipation and anxiety I had at this very moment because the ram that I'd waited for my entire hunting career was less than 300 yards away. Did you get a good look at him?
No, I didn't see him at all. I just heard you shoot and ran down.
He's that dark, he's the only...
He's a big, heavy ram.
He was that dark-bodied ram?
Yeah. All right.
I love it when a plan comes together.
You got it. Well, congratulations.
Can't believe it.
You got it. See what happens when we listen to the guy?
Dave came by and checked on us. We've been sitting there for all day. And I guess he could tell we was getting a little discouraged. He said, these rams ought to come out in about 10 minutes.
It wasn't 10 minutes, was it?
No, it wasn't even 10 minutes.
Huh?
Pull him out of there.
Mercy. It don't matter, brother. You like it? Huh?
Not what I like, it's what you like.
Trust me. This is one of the happiest days of my life. This right here is what I can see. Look at there.
Yeah.
Huh? That's our big boy, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's big.
Lord have mercy. Oh, man. Took me 9 years to draw this tag for this ram. But when I drew this tag on May 15th on my birthday of this year, and I saw that it was in Colorado, in Gunnison National Forest, it was a dream come true. These are beautiful, beautiful animals, and I can guarantee you nobody appreciates them more than me. Absolutely wonderful.
8:30. We just finished up, and luckily we don't have to go that far up the mountain. We'll be out of here before it gets too dark, and rain's held off, and just a great ending to a great day. Just a fantastic finish, huh, Dave?
Thanks for watching this edition of the Hunter's Journal and sharing this hunt of a lifetime with me. If you'd like to hunt sheep, big bull elk, or big nice mule deer, contact Dave Mapes with Quakin Aspen Outfitters. Check out his website at QuakinAspenOutfitters.com or give him a call at 970-641-0529. You'll be glad you did. He's a great guy.
The Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by CBA, Bushnell Optics, Night and Hail, Federal Premium Ammunition, Wildlife Research Center, Mothwing Camo Technologies, Matthews, Mojo Outdoors, Cannon Safes, Diamondback Truck Covers, and by Under Armour Performance Apparel. Closed captioning is provided by Muzzy Broadheads.